Several local police agencies teamed up to execute a stolen vehicle operation that ended with more than just cars being recovered. The Portland Police Bureau's East Precinct, along with Gresham Police, Port of Portland Police, and others, ended up recovering 4 stolen cars along with 2 illegally possessed guns Friday night. PPB says during the operation, 7 people were arrested after 2 drivers eluded police and 1 car chase was initiated. Officials say members of the Facebook group PDX Stolen Cars helped with the multi-agency operation, making this their 18th operation to assist with. BBB also says vehicle theft rates have gone down in the city since these operations kicked off. For example, comparing March of last year to March of this year, there has been a 40% decrease.